Zac Wilson presents How to Tune Your Guitar. Welcome back to another edition of Zac Wilson Presents Guitar. Today we're going to discuss probably the most important skill on guitar, and that's tuning your instrument. You can practice for countless hours, a variety of chords and scales, and lots of different songs, but if your instrument is not in tune, none of it will sound good. So a few things we're going to need to know. We're going to need to know our musical alphabet. Hopefully you already know this. A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F sharp, G, G sharp, A. Pause the video here if you need to study the musical alphabet. We need to know our alphabet so that when the tuner tells us what note our string currently is on, we'll have an idea of how to get where we want to go. We also need to know the names of the strings. They are, starting with the bass string, E, A, D, G, B, and E. I have a very silly sentence that helps me remember this. It is, elephants and donkeys grow big ears. This tuning is called standard tuning. Now, like many mnemonic devices, it's simply the first letter of each word that we're looking to remember. E for elephants, A for and, etc. Now, you'll find that there are lots of different mnemonic devices to help you remember this, but the reason I like this one is that both of the outside strings are tuned to the same note, E. Well, what if we accidentally tuned our guitar upside down? Elephants and donkeys grow big ears the opposite way. Obviously, our guitar would not be in tune. Well, with my sentence, the two E's are size references. Elephants are much larger than ears, and your bass string is much larger than your high E string. So the bass string, the big string, is the elephant string. E, A, D, G, B, E. Now, we're going to need a guitar tuner. There are lots of people that claim that they can tune their instrument accurately simply by listening to the note, hearing it, turning the knob till it's where it's supposed to be. Or you'll hear about tricks where if you play the note at the 5th fret, it should be the same note as the open string below it. So these should be identical. Even though this may work, it will get the guitar in tune with itself. But when you go to play with a band, it may not necessarily be in tune with the piano, with the saxophone, with the other instruments. So you're going to want to get a tuner. You can either buy a guitar tuner from a guitar store, something maybe like a Boss Roland TU-80, and you can plug that into your guitar, or if it's acoustic, go with the microphone. Or you can do what many of my students do, is get an application for your iPad, iPod, iPhone, in this case the Galaxy S3, and you'll notice that the musical alphabet is scrolling across the top as it hears the notes of my voice. Let me do a solid sound off the guitar. You'll notice that when the sound settled in, it was pointing at an E and said, hey, I hear an E note. The question is, with that little meter line, or that stick, moving back and forth, is it a perfect E? So let's go ahead and take a look at that again. You can see the tuner there. We'll go ahead and make a noise on the guitar. You'll notice the stick is not exactly straight up and down. It's pretty close, but it's not perfect. But what if that elephant string wasn't on an E? What if it sounded like this? Notice it's down at D sharp. So how do we get it to E? Well, the first thing we need to understand is pitch. Pitch will go up and down in a sharp or flat direction. If it goes from low to high, it went in a sharp direction. If it goes from high to low, it goes in a flat direction. The alphabet, going alphabetically the way we normally know it, is a sharp direction. A, B, C, D, E, F, G is a sharp going up in pitch direction. However, if you're going backwards, G, G flat, F, E, E flat, D, D flat, C, B, B flat, A, you're going in a flat direction. Well, knowing our alphabet, to go from D sharp to an E, we're going forwards in the alphabet, A, B, C, D, E. So we're going in a sharp direction. Now the way to change the pitch of your instrument is to turn one of these knobs. Now to know which knob you need to turn, simply follow the string to the one that it's wound around, and that's the correct knob. So on my guitar, the elephant string, or E, A, D, G, B, and E, the ears string. Now, how do I know which way to turn it, clockwise or counterclockwise? For this, we're just going to listen. If I go to turn this clockwise, I can make a noise, and we should hear, does it go down in pitch? Or does it go up in pitch? So here we go. That obviously went down in pitch. If I go counterclockwise on my guitar, it went up in pitch. So the question is, which way do I need to go when tuning? So we look at our tuner. There we go. We make a noise. And it says D sharp. So I need to go up in pitch. So I'm going to turn the knob counterclockwise to go up in pitch. Refresh the noise. And you'll notice I'm on E. But I'm a little past the E, so I'm a little sharp. So I need to bring it back down, flatten it out, to get it to be more straight up and down. And there we go, straight up and down. So once you have it straight up and down, that means it's dead on, perfect pitch of that E that we're looking for. I can repeat this process on my A string, my D string, my G string, my B string, and my high E string. Well, I hope that helped you out. Till next time, keep rocking. Please take a moment to press the like button, leave a comment, and share this video with a friend.